What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Talking with Todd. My name is CJ Pierce. I'm joined today, as always, by Dr. Todd Hernandez, president of Northwest State Community College. How you doing today, Todd?
I'm doing well, and I just realized I need a standard opening response to that.
Well,
every episode starts the same, and it's pretty cool.
We'll have to work on that off air sometime. Get you a catchphrase going.
There we go.
But Todd, we've got some stuff to talk about today, and one of those things, really the bulk of our time today, you've got a project, a thought, a vision you've been working on for the last couple of months, several months, as you've done the Aspen Fellowship, which you talked about here on the show at different points. But I'm just going to turn it over to you and let you just do some vision casting about Elevate Northwest Ohio.
Yeah, so my vision is Elevate Northwest Ohio, and I worked on it, as you mentioned, during the Aspen Fellowship, and it's really about elevating the college attainment rate in our community. If I look at our communities, about 47% of our adults have some college level education or above. So some meaning a certificate, associate degree, baccalaureate degree, master's, and above. In 2019, Governor DeWine put out a goal of 65 by 2025, and so he felt that 65% of Ohioans need some college or above in order to be able to earn a living wage. And there's data behind that. He had a labor market analysis done that showed that 65% of the good paying jobs in Ohio require some sort of college attainment. So we're at 47%. And how do we get to 65%? There's some things that we need to do internally, and we've talked about them on this show a few times. Let's get to an 8-week schedule, kind of at scale, right? We know that learners are more successful if they have an 8-week course and then another 8-week course instead of two 16-week courses. There's national data, local data. We just know learners are more successful in that format. We've also talked quite a bit about creating a 1-year schedule, so learners can, in the fall, they can register for all their classes for the entire year. That would be very helpful. Teaching and learning. So there's a number of things that we internally need to do to help with that, with getting to that. The two things we need for Elevate, we need more learners. Our enrollments are up. Our enrollment growth has been in workforce. We need more new traditional students, and we need more College Credit Plus students participating. There's also some external component, right? I'm of the belief, and I could be wrong, I'm human, but I'm of the belief that I could double the number of recruiters that we have at the college, and we really wouldn't impact enrollment very much. There's a population of our community that's just not participating in higher education, and I really need the help and support of community leaders, county commissioners, mayors, faith-based leaders, superintendents. Let's all get together and figure out how or why that non-participating population, why they're not participating, and then all of us work together to get those adults and young learners into classes. Because at the end of the day, if we reach that 65% goal, we're going to be able to attract more companies to our area, which means better jobs, which means more taxes for the region. And if we have more taxes, better hospitals, better churches, better schools. I mean, it all just kind of rolls, right? So Elevate Northwest Ohio is really that. Let's elevate all of Northwest Ohio by achieving a 65% college attainment.
Cool. And I know that's something that I'm sure we're going to be talking about this more in the future as we get some next steps going, different things. So I encourage people to listen and to be aware of just stuff that coming from you and stuff that's coming from the college. But do you have any first thoughts, next steps? What's the first thing that we're going to be doing here at an institutional level to start working towards that?
Well, some of the things I mentioned we're already working on. Achieving the Dream, we've talked about on the show. We're members there. And we've had some great successes with this Achieving the Dream. But as part of that initiative, they've created a strategic scheduling team that meets on a regular basis and is looking through how do we transition from a 16-week term to more of an 8-week term. And we've talked a little bit about how we do have some 8-week offerings already, right? We're coming on to the second 8 week of the fall term. So the 8B term is what we call it. So we're working on those types of things. I've already been out into the community. I've had a number of meetings with superintendents of our local schools and CEOs of companies to kind of talk about how we can work together. And I had a great meeting just this past week with a large manufacturer that wants to partner and put together a training center kind of at their facility. And that's great because the geographic location of that facility is more than 30 minutes from the college. And we know that folks generally don't drive more than 30 minutes to come to class. So if we can offer classes out in the community, we can get more people to participate.
Yeah, and that's I think those are cool things. It's all stuff that we get to see happen here on campus, and hopefully see Northwest Ohio elevate quality of life, the opportunities here increase. It's important stuff. Yeah. But we touched on it a little bit, and something that's coming up. We kind of got a quick turnaround time on this as far as deadlines go. But you touched on 8 weeks, second 8-week courses for 8B here in the fall semester. But there's still opportunity to get signed up, get enrolled in second 8-week courses.
Yeah, I would encourage all of our learners, whether you're here and thinking about picking up another class, or if you're watching and you're not taking classes, there's still time. Contact admissions, go to our website, apply now if you're not already a learner, and start your educational journey now. You don't have to wait until the spring term in January. So I encourage you to sooner you start, the sooner you can finish.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I loved second 8-week courses when I was a learner here, and then also was getting my 4-year degree. But like completely changed my pace and how I was able to get through classes. So super important stuff. But Todd, do you have anything else for us today here on the show?
No, that'll be it.
Well, Todd, thank you for joining me, and thank you guys for joining us. We know your time is extremely valuable. We appreciate all of it that you share with us. If you want to find out more about any of the stuff we talked about here on the show, or more about Northwest State Community College as a whole, you can check out northweststate.edu or come take a tour of our lovely campus here in beautiful Archbold, Ohio. Until next time, guys, remember, stay excellent to each other and party on, my dudes and dudettes. Peace out.